Greetings. This is Dago Knight, Studio 212, and this is another episode of a podcast. It's been a while since I've done it, and well, things have been doing on. For one thing is, hey, we got some furniture, got some comfy chairs, two nice comfy chairs, and also we got a nice shelving, really, really great. So the other thing is this, look at the background. I got a program called Affinity Designer, also photo and publisher a year ago. And the thing is this is what I want to do is get involved with that type of work. So anyway, the key thing is podcasting. Today is the September the 15th, 2025. Tomorrow will be Mexican Independence Day. So the celebrations will start tonight here in Rosarito, but pretty much all of Mexico. So anyway, I'll be at home because I don't live downtown Rosarito. I live in Primo Tapia. But the thing is, this weekend tomorrow should be a big weekend because it's a great opportunity for Mexicans, but also the people who live here are able to enjoy and see Mexican culture. So podcasting, what have I been doing for the past couple of months? Well, for one thing is setting up with this studio. I've got the green screen, actually it's a green wall, and now we've got the shelving, got some knickknacks, some souvenirs of the years, and we're putting other stuff here. Now I got two comfort chairs, so we're going to have guest speakers for this one. So the other thing is, what else I've been doing? For one thing is this is the 13th anniversary of me having a stroke, September 1, 2012. And I lost my language ability, and hopefully things are better. I do say for sure things are much better than before. But the thing is, the goal was to recover, and I know I'll never get back to normal. But the thing is that, yeah, you have to go try and try and try. So anyway, learning a language, your native language, and then also learning Spanish. I learned it when I was in high school and University of Alabama, Roll Tide. But now learning that one, and also I have a lot of opportunities to learn about different aspects of Mexico's. One key thing is I've been doing a lot lately for the past couple of weeks is with sports, specifically for boxing. A couple of weeks, the last two Saturdays of August, we had two big boxing matches, and actually on the 30th of August, we had two boxing matches in Rosarito. We don't never do that. We usually do once a week, usually once on a weekend, but this time we had two. So I bet sure that the events were fantastic. I was able to cover taking photos and videos and interviews for one of the boxing matches. And I know about, was it a week ago, we had the big Mexican surfing tournament in Rosarito. It was really, really good. I heard that the Mexican national team is down in El Salvador for another event. So it was great last year. It was good this year. But the thing is, hey, once you have the best, they're going to go to the biggest events. So that's it. Also, I was in LA with my girlfriend, with her family, so we didn't go to, there was a big boxing tournament last Saturday, and it was a very unusual event. It was for retired or people who used to box, so it was like an amateur. It was really, really organized. Hopefully we'll be able to attend that event as well. Also, I heard that yesterday there was a big volleyball tournament in Rosarito. Tijuana organization from Tijuana Volleyball was able to organize that one. So, well, I could say for sure for the past 4 weeks, you got boxing going on for sure. Now I know for October, yep, there's gonna be more boxing. I know there's two of them. I think it's the second and the fourth Saturday, and I just saw the information a couple of days ago. There's gonna be a new boxing promotion company in Rosarito, which is great. So that'll be another event. The thing is, there's a lot of things going in Rosarito, and it can be frustrating because there's too many things to do, which is a great thing. When I got involved here in 2015, learning about that stuff, about that type of events, and also it wasn't well organized. There's not many sports or boxing about 10 years ago. Now there is a lot more, and there's more things to do. Even after the pandemic, everything was closed, so the key things get back on. But for me personally, I've been here for over 10 years and trying to figure out what I want to do in my life. That's a good question. When I got lived in South Korea, I was an English teacher, but I got involved with martial arts, Gumdo and Hapkido. And so I stopped it over the years, and then the stroke hit me, so I came back over here. The thing is, you have to recover, and it's not it's a challenge. That's it. And sometimes you want to quit and where you want to go. I have no brothers and sisters, so I have some cousins in the Midland area of Chicago, Chicagoland, and Atlanta. But the thing is, it's like um, you really want to go back home. And the thing is, I realized I have to make home. So where I'm very lucky to be here. So anyway, the thing is, trying to get involved with different opportunities. So I got involved with a non-for-profit, United Society of Baja California, and that's a great opportunity for me to learn on how to interact with people. Also, being the president of organization, that's one thing I really learned. But also the thing is, I had connections with City Hall of Rosarito, with the sports and other things over here. So it's a good way to improve the USBC. The future of that's going to happen. That's a good question. It's a big it's a serious organization. The things is, we need to have other people to participate, to help out. The thing is most of the people who live here in Rosarito are retired, and I'm not retired. So coming with different ideas. That's one thing. That's why I have this new background. I played with it, made it today. I made another one a couple of days ago, and I'm trying to learn how to use graphic designer. Um, Photography is good for me, but also get involved with videos. But also, I want to see this. And now with this podcasting style, there's a lot of opportunities to do. Um, and just trying to get involved with different things, learning stuff. One of the key things that's always helped me over the years was college football. I went to University of Alabama, graduated in 92, and college football wasn't really that strong. Uh, Alabama wasn't strong at the end of the 80s. I know that Gene Stalling, he won the championship for 1992, 1993, but and I was in Costa Rica at that time. So, and now I was paying attention to Nick Saban when he became the coach. I think in 2008, I was watching one game between Alabama versus LSU, and I'm like, hey, that's really interesting. And I followed him for those years. And living in Korea, you have a different time zone, so you have to be careful what time the game is, because it might be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So, anyway, the key things when I came over here to take care of my parents in 2013. Hey, you got college football. The only time difference is 3 hours, but I'm on the Pacific. And so it's like, well, I could see what's going on, which is really, really cool. The other thing is, not just of Alabama college football, is SEC, Southeastern Conference, and also college football. I love to watch it. The underdogs, surprises. It's really fascinating to me, and I get involved with that stuff. And I know not a lot of people don't follow it where I'm at, but the thing is, I really enjoyed that, living the stories and the TV program, the ESPN program. It's the countdown to college football. It starts like from 6 till 9. That's here in Pacific, and we're in Tijuana, Rosarito time. Saturday morning, I watch it all the time to see what's going on, and I watched all the other games. Saw the Alabama, Wisconsin, and then you had the Clemson game, and also the LSU, Tennessee, Georgia, Notre Dame. I'm surprised Notre Dame, they lost two. They have two losses, and they're still in the top 25. I will never understand that one. So that's the interesting thing about college football. There's so many things going on, and then you have different ESPN, SEC, Sports Illustrated, you know, those articles, and also YouTube is a great source of information. And that's where I got involved with podcasting and videos and photos, and also graphic design like this. You have to learn it and then follow it. That's a great way for me to learn about stuff. So that's, and I really enjoy getting involved with that. Um, and now today is, well, tomorrow is in Mexican Independence, so it should be really busy here in Mexico. And then I have to manage my USB-C, United States of Baja California. It's over 40 years old. It's a great way, it's a great opportunity to get involved. But also the thing is, if you're living in another country, it can be difficult and it can be scary. Now, people say coming in here in Rosarito, it's very scary. Well, sorry, no, I'm going to say you're wrong, because you go to Korea or Asia, their language is completely different. The alphabet is very different. So you got to learn. Spanish and English is very similar. And the thing is this, you got a lot of English speaking here, a lot of English speakers. So in one case, that's a good thing. In one case, it's a bad thing, is you want to learn Spanish, everyone's speaking English. Well, it's a challenge. So, but I still try. I try it a lot. No, there's some people I talk to, they know me, and we say, hey, how are you? How you doing over the years? So it's a great opportunity to meet and talk to them. So USB-C, we have our big fundraising event. That's next week, the 23rd. That is Fiesta for the Future. We are collaborating with a not-for-profit organization, Boys and Girls Club of Rosarito, with Rosie Torres. I've known her for many years, and we said, hey, let's work with each other. Let's have a fundraising event. So we're setting that one up. We're promoting it. We're going to have folklorical. We're going to have, what else? We're going to have Mexican loteria. We're going to have a piñata. We're going to have a piñata smash. Yep, you're going to hit that. And we won't be having candy. We're going to have other toys for that stuff. So it's a great opportunity. And I'm happy to meet with Dee Marie, my girlfriend. But the thing is, she's got a lot of great technical aspect for websites, and also she uses Canva a lot. So I'm learning how to use Canva, but I'd rather learn about with Affinity, because you got a lot more stuff and you have to learn from nothing up to everything. So I really enjoy that. So you got to get involved. It's a great thing. Even if your age, you can always start. I mean, you're going to compare yourself with other people years and years ago, but you just try to do your best. And the thing is, that's why Studio 12 is a unique opportunity to meet people, but also you can have your story. That's it. We've got great equipment. And the thing is my goal is to have all of the people, not just the Americans, the Mexicans. And people want to have their stories told to each other, and that's it. And also the other thing is this, a lot of people, they want to come here. Is it scary? Yeah, it can be scary to a point, but the thing is, it's not as scary as you think. And these stories are really important. There's a lot of opportunities, and also to mingle and meet people and participate. Also, you got Mexico. I mean, you can go across the border easily. It'll take you an hour, and you can cross the border. Coming back here, shorter time. But you have Baja California North, Baja California South, and then you get the rest of Mexico. So I've been to San Felipe, the Sea of Cortez, and also Mexicali, Tecate, Tijuana, and Ensenada, San Quintin, and then went to Baja Los Angeles, and down to La Paz, also Guerrero Negro. That's where the whale watchers are at. Yeah, we went to whale watching last year and this year. There's so much things to learn, and that's just on the peninsula. We've been to Mexico. I've been to Mexico City, 1986, 85, I believe, when I was in high school, and that's why I fell in love with Mexican culture. It's a different world. So that's planning to do. That's what I want to do, is learn more about Mexican culture and share this information. But the thing is, I'm happy to be where I'm at right now. And I just hope that more people will subscribe. I've got over 160 subscribers. Thank you. I started this channel 10 years ago. I didn't do that much until the beginning of this year. I said, hey, I want to get in podcasting, so why not? has some fun. So the best thing is get involved and do more opportunities. And another thing is that you can help other people. One of the guest speakers I want to talk to will be Carlos DeGallo. And now Carlos DeGallo, he's an artist in Primo Tapia, and he got commissioned to make the big mural of Rosarito at Rosarito City Hall. It was the opening last Thursday, and we got invited. I want to say thank you for Carlos, and I want to have him on a TV show to show him what he is, his story about that one. So there's a lot of things to learn and explore about here. One thing is you have the restaurants. You got a lot of restaurants, but you got a lot of artists here. Some people just get involved with artists. They never got involved with that much, but now they are. Mexicans, the Americans, and also you have live music. You got a lot of live music here in Rosarito, and these bands are coming from a couple from Rosarito, but come from Tijuana and down from Ensenada. That's how I got involved with the music scene 10 years ago. Ola Soilola, she asked me, would you be a photographer? There's no money, but a lot of opportunities, networking. Said, sure, why not? Had nothing else to do. So I got involved with that one. And you got Tijuana Soundside, and they come over here. Also, Ismail from Pachuca Blues, live music. There's a lot of stuff going on. Also, you got more bands coming from Ensenada coming over here. Also, you got CART, the cultural centers. CART, which is the cultural center sponsored by Baja California State. And you got numerous activities going on, some free concerts, some are paid for. But the thing is, you're able to see some of the opportunities for that stuff. There's another cultural center, IMAC. It's being remodeled. And also, I know some of the Rosarito Beach Hotel, they're on the 101 anniversary, and they usually have different activities, music, also food festivals. I mean, there's a lot of great food restaurants here in Rosarito, but Tijuana and Ensenada, but also very close. We got the Guadalupe, Valle de Guadalupe, and that's the wine country of the Baja. So there's a lot of opportunities, and there's more things to learn. It's not easy, but the thing is, it's not impossible. So anyway, I want to say thank you. Hope you enjoy the background. I'll be able to I'm going to make more backgrounds for this stuff because I want to get involved. I always want to learn something new and see where things can go. So I want to say thank you from Studio 212, signing off. Take care. Be safe.